Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. So today we're going to be doing goddess knotless braids, and more specifically I'm going to teach you guys how I add the curls. So I've already started out with the bottom section and I'm like 3 rows in. So if you've seen any of my videos on how to part for small knotless braids, I always do 3 rows below the ear. And I also have a video out on how to do knotless braids for beginners. So if you're having any trouble following here, you can go ahead and watch some of my other videos. And also in this video, I'm going to show you guys 3 different times, how I add curls to the braids, just to make sure that you guys get the technique down. So when you add the curly piece, you're adding it to the middle section and then to the outermost right section. And then you continue braiding as normal. And I go down a few times, like 2 to 3 times before I take the curl out. And then I pin it up to the side with one of the clips. So after I added that last piece, I'm going to continue adding hair if necessary if I want the braid to be any thicker, and then add any curls if I want to add any curls further down on the look. And for this look, I really wanted it to be really curly, so I'm adding a lot of hair throughout, just that at the end, you see more curls than you do braids. So here I am showing you guys how I part the top part. Now on the sections above the ear, I'm going to have 6 sections in total, and it's just easier for me to divide the top section in half and do 3 on top and 3 on bottom so that I can make sure that it's even, because just parting 6 rows without like having any guides kind of makes my the height of my sections a little wonky. So by parting it this way, you'll see that my sections are more neat and more like similar. So just finding the best way to part your client's head so that it's easier for you, and this is what's easiest for me. If you guys want me to do like a video on how like I head map, because like while I braid I like map out the head beforehand, yeah, I can also do that for you. But here I am again showing you how I add the curly piece, and I'm adding the broken end, the end that I cut off, and then I'm just adding it to the middle and the right hand side, and then I continue braiding. I continue braiding down a little bit, and then I take it out from the side, and then I pin it up once again, and after that I just continue braiding. Okay, usually for the braids that I'm adding curls in it, I usually add like 2 to 3 curls on that braid. So here I am showing you guys again how I add curls. I just remember on one of my other videos when I didn't show you guys how I added curls, like you were like in the comments like, hey, you didn't even show us how to add the curls. So I'm showing y'all like 3 to 4 times. So this is like the most in-depth version of me showing y'all how to add curls. I take that rightmost strand and put it to the back into between my middle finger and my pointer finger, and then the blunt end of the curl goes to the back and the other side of the curl goes onto the rightmost strand, and I put that on the right side, and then I just start braiding, and I braid down like 2 to 3 times, 3 to 4, honestly as many times that you feel like it's secure. And then after that, I'm just going to continue braiding down, adding hair if necessary or if not. And I'm also going to show you guys how to finish off the braid and add a curl to the end of the braid. Yeah. Okay, so here I am going to show you guys how I finish off the braid. So first I'm going to braid a little bit of the ways down. And what you want to do is have like a point on the chair. Mine was kind of towards the end of the chair where I said, okay, at this point I'm gonna add hair. It kind of helps you keep like the length the same. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the curl like the same way we did before, except this time I'm not gonna take the curls out. I'm just gonna continue braiding down. I'm gonna use gel to smooth down the edges, and I'm gonna braid past like the blunt end on the other side, if that makes sense. Just also I'm also braiding being mindful of the other braids and making sure that they stop roughly at the same point as the other braids. And then once I've come to a good point, I'm going to add glue to secure the ends. Now, because we want curly and not straight ends, I will be cutting off the straight pieces, which is why the glue is so essential, so that when you cut off the straight pieces, it doesn't unravel and all you're left with is the curly pieces. Oh my gosh, I'm putting this in there, so keep playing. Keep playing. This is me just finishing off the rest of the hair. This is the second row, like above the ear, which means I've got 4 more rows to go after this. Okay, I did want to stop and show you guys this new gel I've been using. I used this really good edge control and then the lock and jam. So it's this new edge control called the SDS gel, and I actually got it from one of my clients and it works great. I use them together because the edge control, it's not heavy, it's like pretty light, but watch the way it slicks down the hair and the hair just stays. And it's not heavy like Eco Style or anything. It's like, look how slick it is. I slick it down and it stays like it's stuck. Anyways, adding that with my lock and jam braid gel has made me like parting so much easier, because when I make the parts, usually it's more difficult because like the part will get messed up because the hair starts moving around or whatever, but not with this. It's stuck. It's real stuck, and I like that because it makes it, I don't have to like worry about like flyaways or making sure like the part is like, anywho. But like, I want you to compare the two. Like on the right, I didn't use like the edge control with it, and on the left I did. And just, you can see even the way it catches the camera, the edge control that I do use, the one that I'm using in this video, it's not water based, so it doesn't like come up like usual edge control. Anyways, 10 out of 10. Okay, y'all, so here is the 4th time of me showing y'all how I add curls to the braid. And I just want to make sure that y'all get a good clip of me adding the curls, so that if one was too fast, too slow, my shoulder was in the way, y'all at least have one good clip of how I add curls. And if you guys need any more instructions, you just let me know, and I will do another video that's more detailed. If my shoulder be in the way, let me know. I'll shift it. But yeah, I will say that when I do add curls to the braid, I'm not adding it to every braid. Like, I usually do every other one, because adding curls does extend the time that you are on your client's head. The more curls you add, the more you're gonna stand. So expect that. That's why some people really don't like do a lot of curls, and I can completely understand that. But this is me just finishing off the top of her head. This style did take me a hot minute, but small knotless always does. But doing small knotless and doing curls with small knotless gives you like the best look possible. That's what I think. So yeah, that is it for this video. You guys leave me comments on what you guys would prefer me do next time. Just know your girl is watching the comments. I see the comments. I be living a busy lifestyle. I be trying to do everything under the sun, and maybe I just don't like chatting to people, but I'm trying to do better at like answering your comments and videos. I know I've said this before, but like, also not too much on the ponytail, because it's been like, ooh, not too much on the ponytail. But yeah, like, I see y'all's comments, and like, I'm trying to like address them in the video. So like, I'm watching, don't worry, I'm watching, I'm seeing. If y'all have any requests, like, leave it down below, leave it anywhere, on my IG, on my TikTok, anywhere. I will make a video for you, no problems. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and just get into the curls, get into how it flows, get into the looks. And I did this like a week ago, and Shadi has said she's been getting compliments. So if you're trying to get compliments like she is, trying to look like that girl this summer, just follow the video. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch y'all in another video. Bye.